Yo, how come every time I turn around, one of these dudes with their talk show that's a public face, public figure, asking something about some racism, yo? Is they racist? Because they the only ones that keep bringing up the subject. You know what I mean? Yo, it's getting old now, yo. Like, to the point where people just using it as an excuse to be lazy. People using it as an excuse to not do nothing because they not getting reparations. You are getting reparations. What you mean? Yo, so many times I hear people say something about the justice that, you know what I mean, that's done as far as the black community, but is the black community educating itself about the justice system to go out and get justice? I mean, granted, the way the system was set up, I suppose it's supposed to be automatic. But in the event that the default is not automatic and you're not going to automatically get off the line, what are you to do? Are you to keep on counting on the system, or are you to take matters in your own hands and stand up and fight for yourself? It's just a question that I'm asking. If racism is such a problem, what can you do in your life to overcome it? Not even for everybody else, just for yourself. What can you do? If you're gonna sit here and tell me nothing, then you fail to see the big picture of the world. Now, I ain't talking to, I guess I'm talking to you because you watching this video, but there's so many people that fit into this category. I can easily say you, and it can relate to most people that probably do watch the video, including me to an extent. Because the thing about it is, see, I'm getting informed about certain things, so it's making me change. It's making me change my ways. You know what I mean? To be a better person. You feel what I'm saying? Internally and externally. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to leave here a fucked up individual. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean fucked up as far as like nasty attitude, no friends, disliked. Don't nobody want to leave Earth like that. And if you do, then you just probably on the wrong side of the book of life equation. But the racism thing, yo, we gotta stop it, yo. I work, I interact with white people daily, for the most part. For the most part, like, white people pay me to do jobs for them. Whereas though they could just give me what I work for, the white people tend to give me extra. So that excludes most white people from being racist. Maybe it's just the people that I'm coming across. Just to give everybody that's saying this racist shit the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that's their way to hide their true intentions by, you know, tipping me. A nice gesture. I work for the black people. They want to pay you in quarters. They want to give you half-torn dollars that you got to tape up your own self. Their money half the time don't even be straight. They want you to work over. They don't want you to stop for no break. And if you do, they want to take that out of what they going to pay you. And they want the job done right. Now, here's a stark difference that I experience firsthand on a day-to-day basis. White people, they need you for a little bit, pay you for the whole time, give you extra, and feed you. It's almost time to go. Shit, we could have, I go eat myself. Oh no, sit down. We're gonna feed you. Gonna make sure you eat something. Thanks. We like you, we love you, we appreciate your help. We want to take your number so we can call you back when we need you. Black people, nah, they too good. They like royalty. So yeah, you want to say something about racists? Who do it sound like the real racist is? It sound like the people that's the same color as me is racist towards me. So what the fuck am I to like? 90% of the murders, that shit is done by the same It's the same culture, the same color motherfuckers that's in the same neighborhood that basically probably grew up with each other and was at one point shaking hands and know each other's parents and family and shit like that. It's 90% of the murders. You feel what I'm saying? Black people don't live around no white people. They'll be saying this shit. Why is that? Why they saying it? They don't live it. So where I'm from, you got the black people on this side, and then you got the white people on that side. It's like a park that separates shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you got a nice distance between where the majority of the blacks and the majority of the whites with money are. But you go on that side, and you think you're going to see mostly white people with rich white people. No, you see black people mixed in too. Same way when you go on this side of the tracks, you see black people with a little bit of white people mixed in too. They get high. That's why they mess with the black people, because they want what the black people got. And they just so happen to make a good life for themselves, so they want to live with a little class. What's wrong with that? That doesn't make them white. A black person with money that want to live in a nice area in the city. What the fuck? That don't mean nothing. Is what you strive for. You feel what I'm saying? If you strive to be on this side of the tracks, then that's what you're gonna get. If you strive to be on this side of the tracks, then who knows? One day you might be on that side of the tracks somewhere else. You feel what I'm saying? But the whole point is, it's not racism that's holding us back. We all got the same opportunities. We got the internet. And with the internet, you know what we got? We got information. We got knowledge. We got knowledge to learn any subject that we need to know from start to finish to be able to start and create a business, including how to run the business side of whatever creative passion that we have that we turn into a business. You understand what I'm saying? So it's saying a mouthful, but it's not hard to keep up. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not that smart of a dude that I can see this and everybody else can't. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like I'm Neo. If I can see this shit, I know everybody else can see it too. If I can read and comprehend and break down what's being said, I'm pretty sure everybody else can do the same thing too. So I ain't nothing special. I'm just one of the people that's trying to help deliver the message. Stop using excuses. Get up, get off your ass. Ain't no such thing as no racism. Ain't no white people that's holding you back. If it's a white person that went and talked to the manager before you got a chance to go talk to the manager, he just a hating bitch. That don't mean he a racist. He just a hater, he a crab, and he just trying to get the opportunity before you get it. And I know black people that do that too against black people. So, is those black people racist? That's the question of the day. I want you to leave your comments on that. But this video pretty much over. But before I turn it off, I want to add that Farrakhan, he the man. I really wasn't, because like recently he had a comment where he was like saying something against Trump. So I really wasn't feeling Farrakhan, because I see what Trump doing, you know what I mean? I can read too, and I see what Trump doing, and I'm like, hold up. Whose side are you on, Farrakhan? If you see what he doing and you saying he's no good, whose side are you really on? But see, now he came back out with a statement recently, a couple days ago, or a day ago or something like that, and he said the Trump administration is good for the black community. Basically, in so many words, that's what he said. He said it's not, the intention of it wasn't for the black community, which I agree with that. That probably wasn't the sole intention. It probably wasn't the intention. It probably, if anything, it was an underlying intention, but it wasn't a overt intention to bring back up the black community. But anybody with common sense that know about economics know that if you want to bring back the economical structure, if you want to raise it and increase it, you start with the black market. Everybody know that. So, and if you don't know that, just learn some more about economics. But no, what I'm saying is, when Farrakhan came out and said that the Trump administration, the nature of it is good for black people because of what it's doing, is destroying our enemies. That's all. How come people don't see that? How come we need Farrakhan to say that for people to see that? Do you understand what's going on? Do you see who's battling? Do you see who's saying down with Trump? Do you see who's making all of these negative statements about Trump? Why? Just ask yourself why. Just go on the internet. All of it's on the internet. Ask the internet why. It probably will tell you. If it won't tell you, somebody, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you why. It's because these people that have been running shit for all these years, they've been using these agencies that Trump is destroying to run the black community to get their vote, to keep getting their people in the office. Think about it. Everybody keep talking about election fraud, and then I'm ready to let this video go. Everybody keep talking about election fraud. Why? Why? Because these Democrats that been counting that basically hijacked the Democratic movement. These infiltrators who hijacked the Democratic movement has been using the black community to steal votes and get their people elected for all these years until Trump came along. Now they see a real person. The real people that's paying attention got up and they took action at the time when action was needed. And if you pay attention to what's going on, they want to say white America. Okay, you can say white America, but it's black people mixed up in there too. You understand what I'm saying? And it's more than just black and white people mixed up in there. It's huge, what they want to call minority. It's a huge majority of people of different races, different descents, different everything that know what's going on, that put in the work to be tax-paying citizens in this country, and they want to see a change for the better. So you take that with a grain of salt, and you can leave your comments. You can leave negative or positive. It don't matter. I read them. If it's worth responding to, then I respond to it. If it's not, then I just like it and I keep it moving. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.